Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NUBI channel, the NUBI TV channel, the home of the Africans. When I say Africans, I mean those living on the motherland and our beautiful diasporan families. Yes, diasporan families living in the US, you know, so called the African Americans. We call them our diasporans because they are family to us. They are our people. We stand with them today, tomorrow, and forever. Yes, let's just make that clear. Yeah, welcome today. I'm about to talk about a couple of maybe two countries. I would advise our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, America, Latin America, Caribbeans, Canada, wherever you are in the world, if you would like to come back to the land of your ancestors, where you belong, where you could be treated like a king or like a queen, you know, walk around without being harassed. So yeah, we have two countries I would like as an African. I must say, I haven't stayed in these countries yet. I haven't been there, but I've so far heard so much good things about these countries, and I think it's really, it will really be a good recommendation. So what you're seeing right now is Kigali. I'm just surfing through my phone, just scrolling through my phone to give you a little preview of, what Africa looks like, not the starving and hungry, you know, image propaganda to try to push forward, all the time. But, it's okay. We're stronger than that. We've been through hell, we've been through ups and downs. So, yeah, we can shake it off, let them keep trying. We're going to be all right. So yeah, this is Kigali. So if you're to take a trip to Africa, to avoid maybe any discomfort or anything, like cultural shock or something like that, because you want, if you're traveling to a place, first thing is security, stability, and certain level of organization in the country, in the system, in the country, how the people live, how friendly they are, how welcoming they are, how open minded they are, and somewhere where you could even be like, oh, maybe I want to live here, you know. We as Africans, we have our little, you know, ups and downs. Africa is a beautiful place. Don't get it twisted. Beautiful place. We have nothing to envy from Europe and anything, if not just, fake dreams that we've been sold, and we are like trying to catch these dreams like, oh, Europe and America is a paradise. No, Europe and America is beautiful. They have done a great job for themselves, but we are also doing a great job here, and we should already start learning how to appreciate that. So, for my diasporan families out there, if you would like to come to Africa, I will advise, if you would permit me, the advice I would give you is maybe you will want to consider taking a trip to Ghana or Rwanda. Why do I choose these two countries first? There will be other countries as as we keep on doing our research and exchanging, building on this channel. Then we will keep informing ourselves on other opportunities, other countries. There are definitely other countries that I will be talking about in the other videos, but today I want to talk about Rwanda and Ghana. So I think Rwanda, it's a very good option. It's a very organized country, very secure. I've had friends from Rwanda. I've met people that have been to Rwanda, even Europeans that have been there, and they were like, "Wow, I've never felt so secure in a country." Like you could practically walk in Rwanda at 2 o'clock in the 2 a.m. in the morning, and feel safe, and nobody will harass you, and the police is around to make sure everything is okay, and they are not dressed like they're going to war, ready to kill or shoot on the first thing that moves. They're just there to make sure everything is okay, people are secured as they go about their business. So it's a very beautiful country. I heard one time they say it's a country of a hundred, I don't know, hundred or thousands uh, hills or something like that. But well, it's actually known for its hills, hilly nature, very beautiful landscape, amazing people, very well brought up people, very polite, very welcoming. I mean, yeah, and just like any part of the world, and just precisely like Africa, their food is definitely delicious. This is from friends that have been there. This is information from friends that have been there, and I mean, yeah. So for a start, I would advise you could take a trip to Rwanda because it'll be easy for you to get what you're looking for, which is to go to a place where you could be welcome, where you could be treated like a human being and be treated at your just value. And I think it's a good start. It's never like, since we're trying to make to invite our brothers and sisters to come to Africa, not selling them dreams. No, we're just telling you the truth, like this is a place you could come and start a new life, rather than always having to deal with the harassment from the police and everything. This is a place you could come and start a new life. So Rwanda is actually doing very great in technology. They're advancing very much in technology. They're trying to set up the structures, the basis, which would be like the next, the next Silicon Valley of Africa. So they got a lot of beautiful projects they're working on. And so far, it's just a very beautiful country, full of opportunities if you want to invest. So, yeah, yeah, very great people, really educated, very inclusive society where the ladies are treated with respect and everything. So, yeah, Rwanda, it's a very beautiful country. You might want to give it a try. So the next one is Ghana. Ghana, yes, Ghana is a very very beautiful country. Ghana, full of opportunities. If you would like to give it a try. So Ghana, I mean, it's easy. You could just Google it and you will find a lot of information about Ghana, especially concerning the year of return, a beautiful idea that was launched by the president of Ghana. And yeah, I mean, His Excellency Nana Akufo. Yeah, sorry if I messed up the name, but yeah, I mean, Ghanaians are very very nice people, very respectful people, very welcoming, and yeah. So those are the two countries I will advise you to start with, because the other countries, they got their, little sides, little difficulties they're going through with, being it just, welcoming nature, especially the French countries. There's this little arrogance that these people have inherited from their colonizers. I'm saying that because I'm from a country where they speak French and English, donc je parle très bien français, et je connais. So I'm from a count. I'm actually from the English part. Yeah, I was colonized. The part of my country was colonized by the English people, and the other part was colonized by the French people. And yeah, I speak both languages. I grew up in the French part, and it's quite terrible out there. I mean, the rate of arrogance, ruggedness is just crazy, and we're having to deal with all these things. So yeah, so Rwanda is really a beautiful country. Ghana is one, and I think it'll be a great start. It'll be a great place to uh, put your bags before starting to explore the other African countries. You will excuse me with the nature of the video. This is something I've been thinking about doing. Should I do it? No, maybe not. So I actually just decided today I'm gonna engage, on YouTube and try to connect with my people all around the world, and just keep exchanging ideas, sharing and everything. So Yeah. So this is Rwanda. There's this thing to say Rwanda the next is Singapore and everything, but well, Rwanda is Rwanda. Rwanda doesn't need to be like Singapore. We don't want the capitalistic mindset in our beautiful Rwanda, in our beautiful Africa. We just want a place where people can excel, work, do their things, and not having to be the richest person in the world with 800 billions in their account and still ready to kill the poor to take food out of their mouth. Those are not values we share. So we definitely don't want to be part of that. Rwanda definitely don't want to be anything compared to the so-called Singapore. I'm not hating on Singapore, but yeah, it's what it is. So yeah, like you see, this is Rwanda. This is not Wakanda. It's actually Rwanda. And yeah, like you see, it's a beautiful country, beautiful city, very organized, very clean. Oh, I forgot to say that Rwanda, it's the one of the cleanest, if not the cleanest country in the world. Like people don't walk around throwing things, just tossing things from left to right. It's a very, very organized, clean country. And the president is called Paul Kagame, a strong man, an African lion, doing a great job. And some people might say things about him, but one thing I want to say, it's nothing is easy. These politicians got their hands are tied up. So when you see somebody that is, despite the fact that his hands are tied up, is still trying to do things, to go do the right thing. Imagine if he had the freedom, to do these things. Imagine how the country would be. So yeah, this is Rwanda. This is not Wakanda right now you're seeing. This is the beautiful Rwanda you're seeing. Beautiful Rwanda, beautiful people, amazing people. So yes, fam. In case you would like to visit Africa, I would advise for a start, just say where you could drop your luggage. Rwanda, Ghana. You know, those are two places that you could have the welcome. The Aquaba you're looking for, and from there you could explore the other African countries, and they are just as beautiful as Rwanda. You know. So thank you. Welcome to our new channel, the NUBI TV, the NUBI family. And yes, it'll really be a pleasure to keep sharing with y'all. This is gonna be a channel full of positivity, but we will also criticize things we see that we think might be hindering our progress as Black people around the world and our unity. So yeah, so thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. If you liked what you heard, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing. And yes, we'll keep doing what we're doing, just exchanging and progress maybe to better videos and everything, not just using my phone and recording. But yes, let's take the information and forget about the packaging. We will handle that later as we move along and progress together. Thank you very much.